Hello and welcome to Study Sessions with Caleb. Today we will be studying the four main macromolecules, otherwise known as organic molecules. The first organic molecule we will be discussing today is the polymer carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are made out of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen in a 1:2:1 ratio. The monomer for carbohydrates are monosaccharides, disaccharides, and polysaccharides. The monosaccharides, which is a one sugar molecule, are called simple sugars, and they make up glucose. These monosaccharides play a huge central role in energy for all organisms. Disaccharides, which are two sugar molecules, they make up sucrose, lactose, and they are also an important energy source in all organisms. But the third monomer for carbohydrates, which is polysaccharides, are made out of many sugar molecules. These create molecules such as glycogen and cellulose and starch. In glycogen, is a storage molecule of many glucose molecules. Glycogen can be broken down to glucose during exercise, when an organism goes through exercise, and they are found in the liver and skeletal muscle. Cellulose are strong structural supports found in plants and some shells, such as in shellfish. The third polysaccharide, which is starch, are basically just storage molecules for sugars such as bread, rice, and pasta. The second organic molecule, known as polymer lipids, are made out of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen, same as carbohydrates. The monomers for lipids are fatty acids and glycerol. The functions for the polymer lipids are to store energy, prevent water loss, and they form the cell membrane. One of the main parts of the polymer lipids are that they contain steroids, and these are an unusual lipid which produce cholesterol and hormones. Two important parts of the lipids are the unsaturated fats and the saturated fats. The saturated fats contain no double bonds and are solid at room temperature. And on the other side, unsaturated fats contain one or more double bonds, and these are liquid at room temperature. Now, for the next polymer or organic molecules, these are called nucleic acids. These nucleic acids are made out of carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, and phosphates. The monomers for nucleic acids are called nucleotides, and these nucleotides contain a 5-carbon sugar, a phosphate group, and a nitrogen base. In the nucleic acids, there are two nucleic acids. One is the DNA and the RNA. The DNA stores hereditary information, while on the other side, RNA transmits hereditary information. Both of these nucleic acids contain nitrogen bases that are paired by hydrogen bonds. Now for the final organic molecule, the fourth, is called the polymer protein. These proteins are made out of carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, and nitrogen. The monomers for these proteins are called amino acids, and there are 20 different amino acids, and they're all held together by peptide bonds. there are 7 functions for the polymer protein, and they are the contractile proteins, which are responsible for movement. The enzymes, which control chemical reactions. They have bodily messengers, which are known as hormones, and they have structural proteins, which provide support for the organism, and they have storage proteins, which store amino acids, and they have transport proteins, which move the molecules around in an organism. Those are all 4 organic molecules in an organism, and this has been Study Sessions with Caleb, and I hope you have enjoyed. Thank you.